Recently, we had a lot of flood fury in a few places, and unfortunately, a lot of lives were lost, but a lot of cars and automobiles were damaged as well. Whether it was Kerala, we saw it in Mumbai, we saw it in other parts of Maharashtra and the rest of the country as well. Now, obviously, these kind of incidents become a wake-up call for a lot of us. How would the existing policies that people had help them in case of damage due to the rains, and what is it that they could have added or can add now so that in future, if something like this was to happen, their vehicle would be protected?
Excellent question, especially given the recent floods in Kerala, Vivek. I think most of us, when we are going back to the point I made earlier, we're eager to tick the box, the compliance box, to make sure we don't get into trouble with the police on a road. By doing that, what we're tending to overlook is scenarios where our financial situation might be compromised. And this is a severe example that you give. In the event of a flood or a theft, total loss, essentially the car is no longer usable or it's not even there. And that is a significant financial impact. So we highly recommend that the full invoice cover, I think, is a very good option for people to consider. Like we discussed earlier, unfortunately, the awareness is not very high. And I think that's where companies like Policybazaar and Royal Sundaram and our fellow insurers should probably step up and educate people the importance of having these covers. Because it's an extreme scenario where the financial implications are very severe. Unlike a tire loss, which I'm not saying is not important, the severity is lesser compared to a situation where you don't have a car at all. And then there's repercussions in terms of your finances, your situation, and so on and so forth. So we strongly recommend, the industry strongly recommends, a full invoice cover is probably the best option for you to consider, especially, like I said, if you are living in areas that are prone to natural disasters or living in areas where the incidence of theft is very high. So definitely you should consider this.